Trump will never die. I hope you understand that. That's, you know, like you got like a rash and then you go to the doctor, you're like, how do I get rid of it? And the doctor goes, you don't. You think he gonna leave next time? He didn't leave the first time. He got everybody hooked on Adderall and Mountain Dew, and they scaled that wall just to show the Mexicans how to do it. I fuck with Trump when he's not president. When he's flying the plane, that's when it scares me, because I'm on that plane too. I don't know if you've noticed lately, planes ain't landing the way they used to. Planes just, they had 3 jobs. They take off, they do that shit, and then they land. Now they just do the landing part. That's fine. And you know what? I fly more because of it. I think I got a death wish. If I go down in a plane crash, I'm gonna let everybody know last minute, hey, Scientology is real, nothing you can do to stop it. Boom. That's the last words they're gonna hear. We're going to see Xenu. I got banned from American Airlines this year. They weren't cool. Like, they said no vaping, but I thought that was like, and I was flying from New York to San Jose. I vaped like 2, 3, 14 times. And like, they hated that. They were haters. And also, I said, Assalamu alaikum every time I did it. They did not like that shit. Woo! But I thought the flight attendant was fucking with me. She was like, you're coming with me. We're filling out a form. You're banned. And I was like, okay. Should I get rid of my gun? I shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that. They don't have good senses of humor over there. And then she gave me the piece of paper that said banned from American. I said, how long? She said, what do you think banned means? I'm like, what do you think your parents wanted you to do when you grew up? That didn't help my case at all. I think I'm banned from United. It's good to be traveling, doing the road, man. It's good seeing people from all over the place. It's nice seeing couples out, because this is the date night. Unless you're gonna go out this weekend. A lot of whites coming out celebrating Juneteenth. The day you didn't have to oversee cotton picking no more. Do you know the story behind Juneteenth? It was the day these group of slaves in Texas found out that they'd been freed for 2 years. I don't think they felt that way. NASA just rode up on a horse one day and said, y'all, what you doing out here? And then they were no longer slaves and placed into correctional facility jail right after. It's called the 13th Amendment. That's a Black History Month fact. Here's another one you ain't ready for. Rosa Parks, her husband, he had a car. That's some real shit. Google it right now. Rosa Parks, Mr. Rosa Parks, had a car. He didn't give a fuck about Martin's dream. He said, bitch, I got a car. Even the bus driver had to be like, Rosie, you think I'd be driving this shit if I had a car? Racism is funny. You just gotta know when to laugh at it. Political violence is funny. They say it's not. It's funny. It's some funny shit. I guess if it's your dude who gets hit, it ain't funny. But that's because you're a pussy. Like, and the hardest I laughed was every time Joe Biden fell. A gust of wind almost killed the president. Remember when he fell off his bike? Even the Secret Service was like, man, let him go this way. They worked for us. And when Joe was in office, I would like to remind him of that, but he'd been dead for 200-some years. And when Trump was president the first time around, we were all glued. You notice you're not watching the news as much anymore? Because that shit, every day he passes a You Will Suffer Act. And it's hard to get away from. When he was the first time around, he's like, yeah, fuck it, let me see. I'll fuck Stormy Daniels. You Now, this is Revenge of the Sith, dog. Literally. Like, I knew he was gonna win the day he got shot. Because of Revenge of the Sith. In Revenge of the Sith, the opposing party, the Jedi, the Democrats, useless, ineffective. We're going up against Sith Lords, Republicans, who have had a plan for 50 years. And then when that shit didn't work, their coup against him, the Jedi went, shit, I guess we gonna die. And Trumpetine was like, the attack on my life, it left me scarred. It frankly left me deformed. It left me scarred and deformed. But then I looked at the doctors. His doctor said, we never saw anybody recover that fast. I said, that makes sense. Art repeats life, or whatever the fuck the saying is. Trump was predicted years ago, much like Anakin Skywalker. He was the chosen one. He was chosen by a philosopher. Her name was Fergie. She was part of a group of philosophers in the early 2000s. They weren't Avengers, they were known as the Black Eyed Peas. And they were deep as hell, man. There was Will.I.Am. I don't know what the fuck that meant. There was a Filipino one named Boom Boom Pow. I think that was his name. And for like 12 seconds, they had a song called Let's Get Retarded. It was insane. They were visionaries. And one day, Will.I.Am, the observer of the group, noticed Fergie struggling with an abundance in her trunk. He said, question, Fergie. What you gonna do with... You're fans of philosophy as well, I see. He said, what you gonna do with all that junk inside that trunk? And Fergie ain't waste the beat. She just went, I'ma get you drunk. Stupid. I didn't know what the fuck she meant. This was 2006. I thought my CD was skipping. I had the fucking Camel. I got on Club Penguin and talked to the boys about this. I didn't know what she meant. Until 2015, I see Trumpty Dumpty coming down the escalator. He comes down, his ass shows up about 20 minutes later. That's why we love him as Americans. We love ass. He got that BBL people gotta fly to Florida for. His ass so big, he walk around with that lunch lady walk. You ever seen it? That's square cheese pizza days. And one public speaker to another, game, recognized game. Every person I've talked to this week, the first question out of their mouth was, ready to go to war? Fuck no, I'm not ready to go to war. I've been committing felonies every other night. That way, I'm ineligible. Go fight some dudes in Iran wearing dress shirts and flip-flops. Life fought you hard enough. What part of the Quran is that? I'll pause for some of them so you can laugh. For those of you who don't know, the Quran is a book that now I gotta be careful. It's wrong, but I mean, so is the Bible. I fuck with the Jews though. They go, no hell. I'm like, yeah, convenient. You believe in that shit. I could say that. My agents are Jewish. I talk to them like Watto all the time. What do you mean you need me to send in a check for 10% more? This comedy club was promised to me by God 3,000 years ago, yeah. Mind tricks don't work on me, on the money. I also sell watches. The first time we got into this situation with Iran, that's why we're into it now. Because we killed a really important general in Iran in like 2019, pre-COVID. and the dude had a long Persian name that most people couldn't pronounce, especially if your last name was Trump. And he just, I'll be honest with you, he did the most gangster shit I ever saw in my life. He read it on the teleprompter and straight up renamed him. I never saw no shit like that in my life, right? That'd be like if Blockbuster showed up to Netflix's funeral. They're like, yo, R.I.P. Amazon Prime. And he does it with confidence. His lovely lady humps, that's what sells it. You ever watch Trump at the podium? You ain't looking at his face. You looking at that arch in the back. He be grabbing the podium, doggy style, every single time. But with no elbows and shit. You ever see that? He's just like right here. And he always does one of these where you gotta take it in. It's like that fuck from Rocko's Modern Life, the frog. And you say, ladies and gentlemen, the United States, the United States. Well, it's our country. The United States. The U.S. Us. U.S. Us. Wow, I just thought of that right there. That's pretty good. Us. That's a big word for Elmo. The us. Paul Abdul, us. Us. We did this drone strike. I love the drones. If you looked at the drones, they go bing bong, boom, bing bong. You go domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. They go. We killed all the sand people, not just the men, but the women and the children too, frankly. We did this drone strike with a Death Star. We did the Death Star. Remember, I ran for president. They said, sure, you can. Trump is the only white dude I've seen do a white dude voice. They said, sir, you can't afford a Death Star. Black people be driving their cars like this. White people be all up on there. And we did this drone strike with a Death Star. A lot of problems. With the rebels, that's who paid, by the way. We got the rebels to pay for the Death Star. We got them to pay. They got this guy, Yoda. Yoda, a little too old, frankly, to be running the Jedi Council. I heard him the other day. He said, try not do or do not. I said, what the hell is this guy trying to say? He's training Luke Skywalker out of nowhere. Gay guy. Luke is gay. I know Mike Pence. I know gay. But then we find out Luke's father is Darth Vader. Black guy. We like him. He's one of the good ones. And we did this drone strike with the help of the Empire. And we killed this guy in Iran. He's not alive anymore. Did you know that's how it works? I asked my people, and they said, he's dead. I said, for how long? They said, forever. I said, wow, I didn't know that. And he had a name. He had a name when he was alive. He had a name when he was dead. And I know that name. Oh, I could say it better than anyone else. His name was, before I killed him, by the way. Mama say, mama say, mama. Jafar. We killed Jafar. Jafar is dead. That's our last president. He ain't going nowhere. I, for one, welcome it. How much worse could it get? I mean, if you're gay, black, trans, Mexican. Everybody, even the whites, y'all fuck. They're gonna run out of minorities to deport and go, get rid of them Scottish motherfuckers. You're just gonna see like a whole truckload full of kilts.